at Madison Square Garden, heavyweights Wladimir Klitschko and Bryant Jennings face each other that Saturday, April 25th, once again here at MSG, broadcast live on HBO. And now let's go inside for the final press conference. Sadam, tell us a little bit about how all the training and everything went.
Training's been great. I've been working hard. I'm going to be in Madison Square Garden in the spotlight on HBO. I'm very excited. I'm ready to perform.
And you know, Bernard Hopkins said a lot of great things about you. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Bernard.
Bernard is a great person. He has a beautiful heart. And it's great to hear things like that from him, from a legend like him. It's beautiful.
Did he help you in your camp at all?
No, but his words helped me, yes, his advice. You know, he's a great speaker and he knows what to say. He says the right things because, you know, he's in that moment. He's done it before, so he knows a lot.
Tell me a little bit about your opponent.
My opponent is a tough fighter. He's coming for war. He's coming to win. And, you know, when you have that, you know it's going to be exciting. I'm just ready. I'm ready to defend everything I have.
Black Star News, Ali. Do you have perhaps a little bit of butterflies coming into the mecca of boxing and you saying, wow, this is it?
I mean, people that say they don't get nervous before fights, it's pretty hard to believe. You definitely get nervous, but butterflies. But it's good ones. For me, as for me, you know, so it might feel weird to some people, but for me, I think it brings the best out of me and keeps me focused.
Training camp was it rough, hard, tough? I mean, you really went through almost a military type training because of this, your opponent?
Yeah, well, I had to train really hard because Francisco Santana looks like he never gets tired, you know, and if you get tired with him, he's gonna take advantage of that. So I've been working hard.
You consider yourself a boxer puncher or strictly a boxer?
Boxer puncher. I can do both. But what I do when I'm in there, not sure yet. I'll figure it out.
Not overlooking Francisco Santana, but what is your dream for Sadam Ali?
I don't underestimate. I don't overlook anybody. But I see great things for my future. Everything's in God's hands, though. You know, I don't have an exact plan of the route I would be taking, but hopefully it'll be all great success.
You have a Madison Square Garden of 47 pounders, you know. Those are all animals and tigers, man. So you ready to challenge them?
Animals, tigers, and bears. But yeah, I mean, it's all the great fighters in that weight class. So many.
God bless you. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
First, I'd like to thank everybody for coming. You know, this is a great thing for boxing. And as I tell everybody when they ask me, what do you think about boxing? Look at the fights that's happening. Look at the fights that's coming up. I mean, yeah, we have the big super fight coming up in May, but we also have fights between, before, and after. So my thing is boxing is well alive. And I'm part of a young man that I feel, and I've seen a lot, and still learning the game, believe it or not. That keeps me fresh and humble. Sadam Ali, to me, from the amateurs up to now, 2014, has a resume that, you know, I can read it to you and I will, because it's important when I tell people about who I think is going to be, in time, somebody to watch, and as we call superstar. Sadam World Kid Ali, undefeated welterweight. Record is 21-0 with 13 KOs. 2008 U.S. Olympian from Brooklyn, New York. First Arab-American fighter, the first Arab-American fighter, and that is a proud thing to represent your country and your culture here in the States. Representing the U.S. Olympics, currently holds the WBO, NABO, and the WBO International Welterweight title. He has dominated all his opponents, including Michael Clark, whom he beat via knockout in the first round. On April 20th, 2014, to gain the WBO, NABO welterweight title, in August of the same year, 2014, Ali defended Jeremy Bryant via split decision, where he added the WBO International Welterweight title to his collection. In his most recent bout, November 2014, his most notable fight to date of Ali's career, he knocked down Julian Carlos in the 6th round and won technical knockout. His record is what it is, undefeated. And to me, when I look at an undefeated fighter, and that was his resume, I see a fighter that's going to be champion, world champion sooner than later. And fighting in the Mecca of arenas around the world, and there's a lot of them, new ones, old ones, just as old as me. I told Ali before the press conference started that this is an opportunity to be under the heavyweight championship, undercard, the co-main event, the warm-up before the main course. Suck it in, take it in, learn from the champion, learn from the #1 contender, and understand they had to come together and agree to fight. Because today in boxing, we can't let anyone convince another fighter. If the fighter really believes he's the best in the division, then show it. And I can go to 2001, post 9/11, myself here. I wanted to be the best, and I wanted all the belts in my house. And that's why I respect this man for many years. Not only because he's representing the over 40 club, not yet, but he's there. He's knocking on the door, well, pre-40. But no matter what, high 30s, mid 30s, when you do this when you do this in this level, when you do it at this level, because I don't want to take up, listen, we don't undercard, so I want to wind this up right now. Well, I can't fight you, I'm too small for you, but the man said, wait, you might get your opportunity. But my thing is, Shannon, I respect you. But I respect you, I always do. But, boy, I wish I was your weight now. I wish I was your weight now. I wish I had like 30 more pounds on me. I'll Spinks jinx you. But let me, it ain't my show. It ain't my show. It ain't my show. Watch this man on the as the co-main event to the World Heavyweight Championship of the World fight. Bryant Jennings from Philadelphia. I don't have to promote him. I can tell you from Philadelphia, and our heart is big. But I also respect the champion, and they're going to fight for themselves. But Sadam Ali, back to that. I represent Golden Boy, and of course we are proud and excited to be a part of a big card and a big show. So to the two champions, to the one champion and to the contender and to all the guys that's on the stage that's going to fight, I take my hat off to them because they had to come to some peace agreement to make this fight happen, because I love boxing, I love the business of boxing, and the only way it's going to work and stay alive if we put our egos to the side and make the best matches for y'all to write about and for the fans to cheer about. Thank you.
I actually saw Sadam fight live on our show in Poland when Vladimir's brother Vitaly fought against Tomasz Adamek. So even though the world of boxing is an international world, it comes together on a stage like this. And I'd like to introduce, as Bernard said, the undefeated, one of the top prospects and one of the highest rising stars in the sport, Sadam Ali from Brooklyn.
Hello, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank God for this opportunity and for bringing everybody together. Thank Golden Boy. I want to thank HBO. I want to thank Madison Square Garden and the rest of the promoters that have to do with this card. It's a beautiful card. Heavyweight championship of the world. I mean, what else can I ask for? In Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of boxing. I'm very excited. Good luck to all the fighters on the card. I mean, I've worked hard for this. Because you got to be in shape. I ain't a great fighter like Francisco Santana. You know, he's hungry. He's coming to win. Same for me. You know, I built everything I built. I worked hard for this. and I'm ready to win and shine. Everybody come out, show support. Thank you very much.